I decided to come up with the concept of creating a series of how come your legs are not growing. There's going to be multiple parts because, by me explaining different parts and different ways to really develop your lower body, this video will take forever. So in this video, we're going to do a part one. We're going to talk about how to really develop the glutes, how to train the glutes, and how to make sure that you maximize growth, symmetry, size for the ladies out there who wants to grow their glutes. So anyway, we'll get started. So guys, when it comes to working the glutes, people oftentimes get this wrong. Now, if you guys follow my page, you know that I always talk about the importance of training in the fashion in which you're going to failure. You're focusing on more time under tension, and you're not really concerning yourself with the amount of reps that you're doing, okay? I think a big reason why people don't really develop muscles properly because they care more about the weight they're lifting and how many reps they're doing. But their approach should be is how long can I keep that muscle under tension? In other words, how can I keep training, or how can I train the muscle to the point where it experiences failure, muscle exhaustion, and you get in that burning feeling. And I find that whenever you exceed anything past a minute and beyond, that's when you really start to maximize those gains. Okay, so guys, here's my suggestion, what I would do and what I recommend. And by the way, guys, I do have my Lion Swim Fusion training programs where a lot of these concepts are talked about, so I suggest you guys check those out if you would like to. But when working the glutes, guys, instead of starting with your squats first and your deadlifts first, you need to start off by isolating the glute. So you isolate it by focusing on doing your kickbacks and your side kicks, and not just any hip thrust, but single leg hip thrusts. And I'll go into detail for the hip thrust later. So now, why is that? It's because when you start off by doing, kickbacks. Now, mind you, when you do your kickbacks, you can do them standing or you can do them on your knees. But here's a little caveat: when you do your kickbacks, you got to make sure that instead of, I'm gonna show you guys this video. Hold on. Okay, so when you're doing your kickbacks, don't do this. Don't stand up. Don't keep your legs straight and then kick. You want to already have your legs already engaged. Okay. So from there, then you'll start kicking back like that. So what's the difference between doing this versus stopping like this? When you do this, you actually keep tension on the glute. When the leg's already up, you already have tension established in the hamstrings and the glutes.